Well, tonight, a 2 News investigation into a Utah nonprofit whose mission is to provide quality, affordable housing opportunities for families.
Several families, though, who went through the program say their homes have some major problems that have gone unfixed for years now. 2 News Investigates started digging into self-help homes that are based out of Provo.
Yeah, what we found were the charity appears to have more than enough money to help, but do they have to? Daniel Woodruff has more on the story for us tonight.
This house in Laverkin in southern Utah is pretty new. Too new, the owner says, for what he's had to deal with.
And it's cracking. It's cracking right along there.
Matt Crane points out problems with the exterior, the back wall, the yard, and the roof. In nearby Tokerville, the driveway is sinking at Jamie Chambers' house, among other problems.
It wasn't the greatest with the build.
And in Elk Ridge in Utah County, these two homes are coming apart at the seams, literally, due to faulty foundations and major settling. All these houses were built through a Provo nonprofit called Self-Help Homes. The organization groups together low-income families who work together to build their houses. Self-Help oversees the construction, and it's funded by the U.S. Department of Agriculture. Matt and his family built throughout 2018. He says problems popped up often, which he documented and reported to Self-Help Homes.
Have you told Self-Help Homes about all this?
Yes, we have.
What did they say?
They've washed their hands of it, more or less.
Self-Help Homes declined several requests for an on-camera interview, but in a statement, they put the responsibility for repairs on USDA, which is the funder of the project, not the builder. Self-Help Homes has been in communication with USDA's progress toward resolving each issue brought up by your story, Executive Director Brad Bishop said. In our communications, USDA has reviewed and provided a course of action for each owner-builder. USDA told me basically the same thing, adding, "We remain optimistic that the department and the homeowners can reach mutually agreed upon solutions." But 2 News has learned one of those solutions isn't actually about fixing the problems for free. Instead, getting the families new loans to pay for the repairs.
To hold itself accountable.
Lori Styron runs Charity Watch in Chicago. She analyzed Self-Help Homes' financial statements, which show the nonprofit has nearly 5 years' worth of operating expenses in the bank. And most of its assets are reported as having no restrictions on spending them.
Meaning that if this charity decided that it wanted to help past grant recipients rectify some of these issues that they're having with their housing, I don't see anything in the financial reporting that would prevent them from choosing to do that.
So why don't they? 2 News Investigates combed through the contract. While it says Self-Help Homes is responsible for ensuring the houses are built to code and building industry standards, it also says clients must accept the homes as is, with no warranty they're even habitable or functional. Should they expect some sort of recourse for getting these problems fixed?
Oh, I think so, Daniel, absolutely.
Mike Schultz is a builder who's also Utah's House Majority Leader. He says major problems should have been fixed during construction.
That agency that they hire work with has an obligation, in my opinion, and contractually, I think, to make sure that that house is built to industry standards, and clearly what you've described to me is not the case at all.
For 2 News Investigates, I'm Daniel Woodruff.